Right now, I don't care that the 76ers win was against a 17-51 Charlotte Hornets team. I'm just happy that the 76ers won a game. And not only did we win a game, we won a game by double digits. It was our first, double-digit win since Joel Embiid dropped 70 on the San Antonio Spurs on January 22nd. And the Sixers have finally beaten a team by double digits. I'd use my computer if I wasn't making another NFL dumb decisions video, which I want to make later tonight, about one of the most retarded 68-yard field goals ever. But what this video is the 76ers' major win and why there could be cause for optimism. But again, don't get any false hope. So right now, the Sixers are on a 7 seed. They drop to the 8 seed if the Miami Heat win tonight. Unfortunately, they're playing the Detroit Pistons, so that seems pretty likely, considering the Pistons are one of the worst teams in basketball, even though the Pistons have beaten the Heat this season. And the Sixers' schedule isn't that kind coming up because there's still a lot of good teams, particularly on the West Coast, that the Sixers still have to play. Like, I think we still have to play the Sacramento Kings, we still have to play the Clippers twice, Lakers, so there's a lot of good teams on the West Coast that the Sixers still have to play. It's not going to be, an easy stretch for Philadelphia. Not easy at all, but there's hope. First of all, what you got to understand about the 76ers is, first of all, why they're struggling. Well, of course, Joel Embiid's out, but Tyrese Maxey has actually been playing very good basketball recently. He has a chance of being the NBA most improved player, and when Embiid comes back, I could see the Sixers being even better, because now Maxey can really play basketball, and he can really step up to the occasion. Like when the Sixers lost 8 out of their 9 games, the one game they won against the Utah Jazz, Maxey dropped 51, a new career high. So Maxey is a very good NBA player, and he has to get a lot better, obviously, in Joel's absence. But there's also, other things. For example, Mo Bamba is inconsistent, but Kai Jones, I don't really want Kai Jones at center either. Of course, Buddy Hield, the guy we traded all the draft picks for, he hasn't been, playing bad basketball, but he's been a little bit of a disappointment. Because people thought Buddy Hield was going to be the guy who saved Philadelphia, and they're playing like a little better with Buddy Hield. I'll give him that much. I'll give Buddy Hield that much. They have been playing a little bit better, with him on a team. They've actually, been able to win some games now. Like their 2 wins over the Cleveland Cavaliers when they beat the Dallas Mavericks. So they beat some good teams. Their win over the Knicks when they really contained Brunson. Like, that's good. But Buddy Hield hasn't exactly performed up to expectations. He played better for, like, Indy than he did for the Sixers. And again, I'm not saying that Buddy Hield, this trade was a total bust. Especially since the Sixers did not give up any first-round picks, only second-round picks, which is good. But Buddy Hield also isn't the guy who's going to come in and save Philadelphia. He's not as good as we thought he was going to be. Of course, Tobias Harris has been horrible. Yes, he played good against the Charlotte Hornets at the start of March on the 1st. And on 3rd, he played very good against the Mavericks. But those are like the only 2 games where people were actually saying Tobias Harris played well. He's one of those players that really needed to step up when Embiid was out. And he has been playing some of his worst basketball at the worst possible time. And of course, all of this has led to a collapse of the ages. The Sixers were 29-13 and 29-14 when Joel Embiid was out played against the Pacers and got injured. They then lost to the Nuggets and to the Portland Trail Blazers. He then came back in the game against the Warriors, dropped only 14 points or breaking his 30-point streak, while also getting his lateral meniscus torn. And even though they then beat the Utah Jazz after that, you gotta think, at that point, 30-17. And everything would go downhill from there. The Sixers would lose 4 more straight games. They then beat the Wizards and the Cavaliers, which is good. They lose 2 more, beat the Cavs again, but again, fall into a 2-game losing streak, win 2, lose 3, win only 1 game against the Knicks, and then they drop 2 more. They're 37-30 now. They're in play-in territory. And they're saying that Embiid's going to come back April 4th against the Heat. I'm not sure, though. Like, genuinely, I'm not sure that he's going to come back. Because he's been playing, but, like, not well on the practice. And it's hard to say. April 4th is going to be... April 4th, is going to be... It's a bit optimistic, in my opinion. But what the most important thing is that, we're also in a position now where can that be enough? Will Joel be able to, like, play the kind of basketball we need him to play? So against the Miami Heat, I have pretty much no confidence. Heat is a team that could beat Embiid, and without Embiid, I think we're going to struggle. But we were able to pull off some impressive wins without Joel Embiid. I don't know. They are playing today at 3 o'clock. Then they have to play the Sixers at 7:30. So I'm hoping is that the Pistons give them a good fight. Even if the Pistons can't beat them, put in a fighting effort so that they're tired. Sixers have more rest than them. Probably the only way Philadelphia can win is if the Pistons play them really close. Pistons gotta play them close so they're tired, and then the Sixers might have a shot because the Sixers will have more rest. But it's very tangential. It's not guaranteed to work. And again, this is like kind of what I've been alluding to. I said the Sixers, probably will finish with only about 41 wins. And yeah, they've played a little bit better than I thought they were going to. At the end of the day, I think I remember saying when he first got injured that the Sixers were probably only going to finish like 39-43 or 40-42, maybe 41-41. I think the Sixers can get to 42 or 43 wins, which is better than I expected. But it's still not good enough unless the Sixers can make an incredible Cinderella run. Because I don't have the patience or the temperament to wait until the 2024-25 version of the 76ers can really shine. I just don't have the patience for that anymore, though.